and welcome to my channel. Always bolt the bird, and like always, have been here before. Welcome back. So today, the battlefield will run red with goblins. I don't know. I've been wanting to say that the whole time I've been playing this deck. So I had asked, and I got a couple of responses for goblins, because, I mean, it makes sense. Elves versus goblins is like the thing that I think of with Magic. So cool. Obviously there's probably a billion different ways to make this deck in Historic right now, but this is kind of what I settled on. But more importantly, today is Wednesday, so this is going to be the last video before Historic Anthology 3, which means tomorrow you're going to get, I think, like at 10 a.m. I think it's going to wind up being 10 a.m., but 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to upload a video on decks that I want to make with the new Historic Anthology 3, and then sometime later in the day, I don't know when, I'm assuming early afternoon. It depends when I get the update, how long it takes to update, and how long it takes to record the video, and edit it, render it, put it up there. I'm going to guess somewhere around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but that might be a lie. So, yeah, stay tuned. Tomorrow you get 2 videos. It's almost definitely going to be the Eldrazi deck that I'm playing, but we'll see. Ulamog, that's the name that I forgot. So stay tuned for tomorrow. And also, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on going the Historic route with this channel, and now that Historic ranked starting tomorrow will be permanent, I have a very good feeling that we're going to be mainly Historic on this channel. So let me know your thoughts on that. I personally love Historic. At least right now, at least with this current standard, I'm definitely going to be a lot more Historic, especially since it matters now. You can actually rank up using Historic. Before you couldn't. That's why I was doing a ton of standard decks, because Historic really meant nothing. Like, even now, I'm just in the standard play, and half the decks we play just aren't Historic because, well, you don't have to be Historic. So, but when, let's say, Core 21 comes out, if it changes it so much and it becomes fun again, then we'll try standard again. So, but my thoughts are probably going to be like Historic most of the time. When a new set comes out, we'll definitely jump into standard, see how it is, and then go from there. But yeah, so cool. All right, let's get down to this deck. It's the Goblins. Nothing really special. So we've got the Fanatical Firebrand. The only problem with this card is if you play it on like turn 1, they think you're playing old school mono red, and I've had a lot of people like just concede after the Firebrand. I mean, fair enough, makes sense, but Skirk Prospector. So this is interesting because I used it a lot. Like, I would play it on turn 1 and then then turn 2, I'd play something for 3 mana. But if it stays on the battlefield, we can sack a goblin and add red. Unfortunately, there's not many late game things that are worth it to just keep like chaining into. But it's a very good card early game. Goblin Instigator, when it comes in with a little 1/1 buddy. The Zhur-Taa Goblin, it's a 2/2 with Riot. I was going to make it mono red, but Zhur-Taa and the next one, Grumgully, are pretty much the reason why it's Gruul. But each other non-human, which is everything, creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter. And everything we have is either land or a creature. So we have our War Chief that gives everything, all goblins we have haste, and they cost 1 less to cast. The War Boss, at the beginning of combat, we make a 1/1 goblin. It has to attack, and it also has Mentor. Krenko, one of my favorite goblin cards in Historic right now, is when it attacks, we put a 1/1 counter on Krenko, and then create that many goblins equal to its power. So, then we got the Goblin Matron. I was definitely saying Matreon a ton in this video, but it's the Goblin Matron. When it enters the battlefield, we can search our library for a goblin card, reveal it, put it onto our hand, and shuffle our library. It's super good because basically when we play it, it replaces herself with something hopefully better, or just as good. So we got the Ringleader. Haste, when it enters, we reveal the top 4, put all goblin cards into our hand, the rest in it. And then we got the good old Siege Gang Commander. When it enters, we create 3/1/1 goblins, and then for 2, we can sack a goblin, and it deals 2 damage to any target. So, yeah. All in all, was a very fun deck. There's definitely other ways to make it. You can probably lose maybe like 1 Skirk Prospector and maybe like 1 Goblin Instigator to put in like a Vanquisher's Banner for Goblin or something like that. But this is the way that I chose to go. So, oops, all creatures. This is turning into a bit of a longer one. But remember, tomorrow is going to be a fun day. 2 videos. And let's get straight to the games. Alright, Resident Testicle. We'll keep it. I appreciate your username, Mr. Resident. We're gonna do this. And obviously we're gonna choose Goblin. I guess I want to say haste. Alright, well, we got Grumgully. And then Krenko. Ooh, Steel Overseer. Alright, it's gonna be one of those decks. Alright, so Grumgully. Attack. Hopefully Big Boy Krenko. Okay. I can kind of deal with that. We could Goblin Ringleader. It's got haste. Nope, Krenko. What do you have for 1 that you can... Okay. I guess some... Oh, okay. Steel Overseer, Sky Scanner. Okay, well, Goblin, done. Ringleader. Skirk Prospector. We win. I was gonna say, we're just gonna attack. Yeah, cool, we win. We got a good, Goblin Ringleader. And on top of that, we can sack a bunch of goblins to actually, like, play other stuff. Nifty. We win. Alright, Neelinator. I have come from the future to tell you. I don't know, but I'm trying to do a Terminator thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll keep it. If nothing else, we can get a turn 2 Goblin Metreon. By the way, in the previous game, I think I said, Ringleader. I totally meant, Metreon. Scry 2. Alright, so we could get a Goblin Matreon this turn if we get rid of this Skirk Prospector. Which I think it... Oh, we could get a Grumgully. Could get a Goblin War Chief too. Grumgully first. Oh, cool. Auto pay actually just works with this sack of dude for a land. Nifty. Oh. Do they have removal? Maybe. No, Charming Prince. Interesting. I'm gonna guess Scry 2. Yeah. Alright, so... We're not gonna be able to Ringleader. I'm thinking Goblin Matreon. Yeah, we're gonna take action. I think we want Krenko. And now that I think of it, it was Goblin Ringleader. Yeah, never mind. It wasn't Matreon last game. It was Ringleader. All right, Helioid. This could be a game. Okay, Goblin. We want our stuff to have haste. I just realized they'll probably double block. Oh. I honestly thought that they would double block. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way I can cast everything, but we will get a Legion War Boss. Yep, Resolve, followed by a Krenko. Followed by possibly a win if they don't have anything with 2 white mana symbols. When this comes in, you create a little creature dude, right? And when stuff dies, it just deals damage to me, not my creatures. My turn. Goblin again. Legion War Boss. Krenko. Next. All attack. Mentor. Make you larger. Create a bunch of you. And say good game. That's the way we do goblins. Slightly slow, but super ouchies. We win, yay. Alright, Titan 007. I guess we can keep it. We have decent land. Unfortunately, well, it really doesn't matter. Well, actually, yeah, this will come in. Then that'll come into play untapped. Hopefully we'll get something else for turn 3, because this will be tapped. I don't have an actual mountain or a forest. Alright, well. Oh, they're mulliganing. Alright, well, let's see. Actually. Alright, let's just play this, because then I can have this come into play. Untapped anyway. We'll Goblin Instigator into Goblin Instigator into Ward. I don't know. Probably Goblin Instigator into War Chief into Ringleader. And then go from there. Your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Actually, I don't care about that. I'm playing Boros, though. How Borosy are they? Weaponize the blah blah blah. Sacrifice a creature, 2 damage to any target. Alright, no blocks. Goblin Matreon. We could search for a Krenko. Well, let's just get greedy, I guess. They deal 1 damage to us. We deal 4 damage to them. Oh, I didn't expect them to block with the Leonin, to be honest. Huh. Okay. So I'm surprised they haven't at least somewhat shot the War Chief with Weaponize. I mean, we're gonna super attack anyway. Because I would not have been able to cast the War Chief if they had done that. Alright, well, let's see what they do. We're gonna have 5 mana. 3, 4, 5. We can do Ringleader followed by... Or we can do Matreon followed by Krenko, actually. And smack a lot of face. Yeah, I was gonna say, if they attack, I just... Okay. Alright, Matreon. I'm guessing that this is the only thing that they can do. Alright, Goblin Matreon. I just realized it's not Matreon, it's Matron. Followed by Krenko. I've been saying Matreon, but it's definitely Matron. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We win, right? Maybe. Okay, yep, we win. Cool, good game. Nifty. Goblins doing their goblin thingy. Like, Jason Hunter. My God, it's Jason Bourne. It's not Jason Bourne though. I guess we'll actually keep it. We've got decent land. I think they just they just mulliganed. We've got okay land. We got a Skirk Prospector if we really need to get to something big quickly. We have Hasty Boys. Ooh, Rakdos. Duress. Well, we're definitely losing. I'm gonna guess Ringleader. Oh, no. This is the one non-crit. Yeah. Alright. We win. Well, we win that card, I guess. We don't necessarily win the game, but we totally beat a Duress. Hey, you're not supposed to have a Krenko. I'm supposed to have a Krenko. Goblin. Yep, Grum Gully. It beats Krenko. One attacker. Actually, now that I think of it, they might have, like, a pump spell. They also might just have, like, a lightning strike and make... Oh, ill-gotten inheritance. Ooh, we actually successfully stopped a Krenko. Goblin War Leader. Next. 2 attackers. This is... Deal 1 damage. Okay, then deal 4 damage. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Rootbound Crag. I guess we start with you. Krenko with haste. Next, all attack. And okay, cool. Where's my mouse? I want to say good game. Okay, good game. Woo, got the good game in. I totally lost my mouse in all the attacking. 3 minutes, huh? Alright, we'll play another one. Alright. Izalith, I don't know how to say that. We shall call them IT. Because those are the capitalized letters. I am recording, right? Okay, cool. I've made that mistake this morning. We can turn 2 Grumgully. But then well, let's see if we, let's just pay 2 life and get you out there. If we turn 2 Grumgully, though, we can't do anything else. Well, we drew a land, so I take that back. We're gonna auto pay and do Grumgully. So now Matreon probably for War Chief or Krenko. Well, let's see what they play. We are up against a Boros deck. Do they have too many cards? They do have too many cards. Let's just be greedy because I'm going to assume that they have a ton of counters. They don't have a counter so far. Do you have a counter now, though? We're gonna take action. 100% I want my... Where you at? War Chief. All attack. And my goblins are nifty now? Well, my goblin tokens are nifty because we make 2 of them. Or they're 2/2s, not make 2 of them. You got Shadow the Sky. Oh, draw from dreams and we win. Right? Like, there's nothing that they can have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just say good game. Oh, I wanted to attack. Alright, well, fair enough. We win. So, that rounds out this week of old historic decks. And we're going to start playing new ones. So like I said, today is Wednesday. Presumably, I think so. Oh man, I don't know anything. Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow's video, like I said in the intro and like I said in all of them, tomorrow you're going to get like an early-ish video, maybe like 10 a.m. or so, about decks that I'd like to make in Historic. With the new cards and all that. I think I have a website. I've been playing with it where I can actually make the decks live, not just talk about them, but yeah. And then so tomorrow you'll get an early-ish video about decks I want to make, and then after the update, after I'm able to record a video and upload it and all that good junk, we'll get our first Historic Anthology 3, and we'll probably be playing it in ranked. So, but yeah. Goblins, yay, I like them. So, yeah, cool. Stay inside, stay safe, stay awesome, stay amazing, stay beautiful, stay healthy. We'll see you in the next video.